All right. I'm back. Had to get that game out the way first. So gonna do another one. But that last game that I was playing, where the Ravens was beating me at first, I came back and beat them. So hey, that's a dub right there. Hey, all right. Get this going. Oh, come on now. Don't do it like that. Come on now. Come on. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. Now we back. Now we back. Hate seeing that red. It connected. All right, we're gonna get back. It's showing right, acting right. We're gonna see how long it lasts. I think it's the weather be messing up these strings. Can't hear my alerts. I cannot hear the alerts. Hmm. All right, let's get going. Yeah, let me write that. That's a dub for me. That is a dub for me. Well, do it. Can't hear my phone. All right. My alerts back. Can't hear my alerts. What's up, Chad? How's your Monday going? Okay. Hold up. All right. I can see the things come up, but the sound is not working for my alerts. But oh well, I'm gonna get started. How's everybody doing? How's your fourth? How's the fourth for you going? How's your day going? How's your Monday going? That's okay, Chad. You fine. You fine. You good.
EA Sports coverage of the National
What is
Football
my
League
record
is
for
on
rank?
the air. The atmosphere here
17.
electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver
I
and
won
black.
16,
They
lost
are
17,
fired
but
up as their
you know, on
Raiders get set
PS4
to
is different.
face off with the Jackson Jaguars.
On the PS4 is different. I got to see it again.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
And we are underway at Allegiant Stadium. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At around 19-yard line.
Yeah, I won 16 and lost 17 for right now. Yeah, but like on actual ranked games for PS4, oh, I gotta look at it again.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
175, 135 on left in the play clock. Oh, that's what you are?
Trying to read the defense and try
You have 175 on 175 wins and 135 on PS4.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Now a give right side. Robinson. And a nice gain there. Just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the game's first play. 2nd down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady game.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good.
2nd and 10.
I think mine's a little less than that.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
We'll see when this game is over.
A gain of 10.
How best to describe it? I'd say right down broad that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you me. Shot early and loosen things up.
Okay, that's cool. That's
run,
cool.
good for 9. Here's second and a yard. Now they'll switch it up here.
Oh,
Look
my
to
God.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
You won over 600 games in Madden.
On third down,
Oh, wow.
it's Robinson.
good.
And he will be
That's good.
very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee.
I can't tell you how much I'd have won on Madden 20.
That third and one, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that
Have
was
you
started.
ever entered the
Fourth and inches. This would be a critical call.
On fourth down on is Logan Cook to punt.
what I'm trying to say, the
Oh, it's a
MCS
wobbler here.
tournaments?
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Raiders will take over now, first and 10.
Yes. Madden 20 or Madden 21.
To throw, it's Carr. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
To Josh Jacobs. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
Okay,
second
I
and
did it for
7
Madden
at
21.
the
I lost
34-yard
every
line.
last game, too. You had to win 4.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Trying to get better at this.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6.
4 yards on pickup. Second and 6.
Hopefully, I can get better at this game where I can enter the next one.
From midfield, here's Carr. Got a man open.
Oh, my
it's
God.
Darren Waller.
Oh, that was sweet.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller.
He missed
50
that.
yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown,
For a minute,
ready to
my
kick it
Madden
away
didn't
is
want to work.
Carlson.
I was about to start Call of Duty Cold War campaign.
Feeling cold out to return. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line
That
to
would be
start their
okay.
next drive.
Thank
They
you,
put it
appreciate
last
it.
time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a second and 3.
I've never known females any females entering the MCS besides me.
Defense has the advantage.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a first down.
22 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Yeah, that wasn't. Yeah, trying to be the first one.
A first carry now for Thompson. And they'll get him down here at about the 40.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. Get this touchdown right here.
First down, and it'll leave them with a second and 2.
brings up 2nd and 2 at the Raiders' 42-yard line.
On 2nd down now.
Oh my gosh, no,
It's
no, no,
Thompson,
no.
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars nothing.
The first game I played was a Baltimore Ravens. My stream was messing up, so I had to cut it off and restart it. But I came back and whooped him.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down. Out of the gun is Minshew. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, my God.
50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I shouldn't even have threw that ball.
Defensively, your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
The gain of
5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
The 5-yard line.
Shotgun now for Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to get this one up to the 8-yard line this time. His 2nd catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll have a 1st down and more past the 20. And he's going to get this all the way up to the 30-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, nabbing over 20 yards. So 1st and 10 now for 30.
Just say, been playing Madden for about 20 plus years.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. He takes this from the 30 to the 30.
I just started when Madden 20. Actually, I have been buying the games, but never actually really played them until Madden 20.
Out of the gun with Jacobs.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got his connection complete to Ruggs. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by
I bought Madden 22 already, ahead of time.
Vegas as Carr finds Ruggs that time.
I will be playing it 3 days early before it comes out on August the 20th.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. When halftime
Over 100 points in one game,
Coachman will have
score no more.
highlights and analysis
Oh
of
my
his
God, they
first
must
half
put a
of play.
limit on that.
Our studios. On 2nd and 9, Carr flush to his right. He'll run it. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
I've seen some people that scored over 100 points.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And oh, look look at that, a diving catch. Cars, they get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
That's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he can put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
10 years ago. Oh, okay.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr. And he's got the hook up to Ruggs. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Probably could do it again if we had the chance.
Carr now on 1st down.
Oh my God.
Goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Call that a very strong gain of 24. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback and his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know they're going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. Jalen Richard now on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
Jalen Richard on the return. Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room, maybe making a 2-score game as they've got it for Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
I got me a sack. Yes, I did.
20 yards. 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Carr. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the intended receiver. It's 3rd down.
You got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
So what's your team, Chad? What's your team?
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he's going to take this one back to the 7-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Could you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there. Does a really nice job.
What's up, Todd?
Picking up the run blitz and detecting it.
Chad with the light.
And turning into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage. They're easily blocked in terms of the side.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robinson. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their right because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert.
That stupid dang on weather keep messing my jump up.
And make sure you don't get hurt.
That's why I haven't been on streaming.
It's Robinson. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And down to the 16-yard line.
I think every streamer I watch there has been doing that too.
3rd and medium proved to be the right call. Yeah, well, they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And they're going to lose lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
Todd, how's your 4th going? How was your 4th of July weekend?
2nd and 11 now. Minshew, and he will get this into the
All right, I got that
end zone for the
touchdown.
Jaguar touchdown. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up.
The general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, on the matchup he thought he was going to get for his tight end, he locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
It's
It was
good.
great, actually fun times with the family. I know that's right.
At
It is
the
fun
game
time with
at
the family.
7.
I didn't do nothing pretty much. Stayed home, you know, with my mom, chill out. Probably watch a couple of movies.
Josh Lambo to kick
Oh,
off
my
for
daughter's with her
Jacksonville.
dad still.
Nothing separating the teams on the scoreboard as the here. Here comes Richard on the return. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
See, on Streamlabs, it say it's doing good, but it's messing up on the stupid thing.
He's going to find and complete it to Renfro. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line.
Come on.
Tackled there.
Oh, now I just want to act stupid.
Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO.
Right,
if those linemen go into run block mode, you can't
Acting
throw
up,
it if they're more than a yard
acting
downfield.
up. Act right now. That's well, Facebook.
Here's Carr. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it
I gotta watch
together
that R2.
sharp again?
I gotta watch that R2 but the last time I think I threw the ball backwards.
8 yards
First play of the
What's
drive,
up,
let's give
Steven?
credit all
Hey,
around.
LT. What's
Excellent
up?
blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
8 yards the gain on that last
You know what? I
run.
don't know what
Here's second
happened.
and a couple.
I was going to check on him and see what's happening. I was going to check on him. Right on.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And he's got this down almost.
I'm going to inbox him and see how he's doing.
That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Jaguar first down.
On first down, Robinson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Somebody got your squad looking bad.
Yards on the pickup.
They should get it back right. Todd. They should get it back right.
21-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. This is the National Football
They'll
League
get it back
on
looking
EA
right.
Sports. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, Minshew to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Right.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there with a nice pickup.
And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about.
All right, I'm going to get you.
He gets it halfway there with that one.
Run it on
I
in.
think you play up-tempo, get right
I'm
back
gonna
on the
get you.
line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
They'll try and run. This is Robinson.
There I go.
And this time he is in.
We go.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Josh Lambo lining
Did you
up
say
for the
whoever
point after.
playing
A
cannot
1-yard
play?
run on first down, another one on second. They might not do much
Cannot
for the
play.
yards
I
per
thought
carry
the same
average,
thing
but it
about
gets
me.
them 6 points.
And at contract time, you want to show touchdowns scored way more than you want to show yards per carry.
And he's got it.
I
It's now
thought the
a
same thing about me
14-7
when I was in
game.
XGL.
Jaguars 14, Raiders 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jackson.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
I beat the Baltimore
Here comes
Ravens
Richard
last
on the
time.
return. Oh, good return up
He
past the
started out
30.
beating me
Jalen Richard
first, but then I came back on him in the third quarter. So I ended up beating him.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they were from behind in a 7-point game in this quarter. Running of time on the clock. They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he'll bring it up here right at the 40-yard line.
With you?
A gain of 6 there on first.
Jeez.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot.
They doing okay on string last, but then, gosh, I don't know what's wrong with this stupid
Now
dog.
left side on the swing pass. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
Brings up third
Could have been
down.
a touchdown.
From the gun now on third down, Carr. He'll find his running back here, Richard. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
And at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Carr. They'll roll him out right. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he's going to get this.
He should have been able to swat that ball.
An excellent pickup of 20 yards. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Carr now on first down. Lets this go for Renfro downfield. And this is caught.
Now, how do you avoid plays like that?
Hunter Renfro, 34 yards.
Did you
And
say
the Raiders, they're within an
ended
extra
up
point of
finishing
tying this
8
thing up.
and 8 in Cincinnati?
He's a little bit on the
Had a
shorter
tie
side
break,
as a
so I didn't
receiver.
make the
Maybe
playoff.
sometimes
Oh,
with defense,
wow.
tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic.
I ain't make
but
it either.
Usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height,
Yeah, it should have been a
even
pick.
speed, they use the quickness to
I ain't
find a way
make
to
it.
get open.
My score was
Short,
terrible.
wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown.
Now they say they getting ready to get a Call of Duty league together. Shoot. I'll play a Call of Duty with Aunt Bell, and shoot, I got killed right away.
Again, it's Carr. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a good turnover there as his guys will get the foot back. So time here for the onside kick and then the 2-minute
People
warning.
do that. I hate that.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a
Ain't
penalty
no
flag
onside
down.
kick.
So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. You've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
I don't know why. I don't know why people be doing that, giving me the onside kick.
To try and finish this one off. On the ground, it's Thompson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there for Jacksonville. The first down as well.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, it could be offensive line. You know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in
Oh,
behind us
come
and let's
on,
go.
69. You couldn't block him.
And he is met in his tracks behind
I got
the line of
COB,
scrimmage.
but haven't played in a minute. I hate that
Not
too.
as successful. They go backwards
Yeah.
after those 2 first down gains.
I got shot. I mean, I got shot literally, but we was playing on teams. Don't you know he added like, or I think he was. You could add up to 150 to play with you. But to get started, he had to add like 19 people. So I was one of those 19 people.
Gotta figure Rush is going to be fierce again as they come
Our
up
squad
2nd
won
and
though.
13.
Yeah, victory.
They run it here with Thompson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11.
Gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Now Minshew. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was
Let me see if I can
That
kick a
took his
field goal.
attention elsewhere to no avail.
I usually can't kick a far one. I don't know what's
one of the
the
biggest
deal.
kicks of the night is
Let
forthcoming.
me see.
From the right hash, it's a 41-yard attempt.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna be short.
I don't think this will even, nope, it doesn't even get
No.
there. Well
Hey.
short, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap.
I guess I should have went
Sometimes
for it.
the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one wants all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases,
I gotta find out what's happening to Just Junior.
go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice
Give
makes
everything
perfect.
all right.
At the 35-yard line.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. This to take the lead here in the
Don't tell me
final
he's gonna
minute.
make it.
And it's no good, just short. He gave it a good run, but maybe a foot or two short of the crossbar.
He missed it. He missed it too.
I was ready to erupt, weren't they? Guess what? That chance to win, to steal one in the final seconds, those are right.
They begin the drive with Robinson.
Come on.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout.
All right.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
41-yard line.
Off play action, it's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Oh,
Into
man.
double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. But he will not be able to bring it back. My
Well, I won
goodness,
anyway.
what a bizarre ending. The kind of decision
1
that
point
could get a
over.
quarterback
Yes.
released before he gets back.
I won anyway.
Ball game is over. We're going in.
Bye bye. Adios. Bye bye. Bye bye.
But we
Yo, straight Illmatic 24 with the follow. Thank you from Twitch. How you doing? All right. Oh, see, let me see what my record is on that there. All right. It was good. It was good. It was good. Oh, 189 and lost 97. Okay, that's cool. There my stats. Nope. All right. Gonna hit the next one. Gonna get a little dark. My stream is not finished. What's up, Lorenzo? How you doing? How's your fourth going? Did you enjoy your fourth for the weekend? Enjoying today? Lorenzo with the like. Thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Chicago Bears.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
I'm offline. I ain't offline.
Josh Lambo set to go, and we are underway here in Jacksonville.
Oh, E. Davis is playing.
On the return, here's the dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. The first carry for the shifty Tariq Cohen. About 5, up close to the 40. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, go back to their Step in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll run on second down with Cohen, and he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Flushed out right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Second down. It's Cohen, and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Then the hook up here to Allen Robinson. A gain of 6 there on.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Jaguars' 38-yard line.
On second down now, it's Cohen, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 31.
The 36-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35.
Brought down at the
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because that was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, it was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's
from the gun on 3rd down, it's Trubisky.
Oh, my God.
Run for it, and he will. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Here's a 1st and 10.
How's your day going, Lorenzo?
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And now Miller hit, and he fumbles. And the Jags grab it. Opening, and there he goes. 20. And he brings this one back. A fumble return for a Jacksonville score. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following it. Now it's Patterson. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they'll be looking to
That's
start
Jason.
just a moment ago. They were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes.
Yeah, I said it right.
This is on things, and you know in that situation, they ran out there, they were told, take care of the football, don't cough it up. And sometimes that's the last thing you hear. That's exactly what you
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Josh Allen able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
It's 2nd down.
How's your day going? Did you
Throwing
enjoy
on
your
2nd and long. Trubisky, quick hitter here.
Trubisky's pass complete to Allen.
After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter with the score Jaguars 7, Bears nothing.
Hey, 2 games before that, I got dubs. Now this one I'm getting a dub.
And the catch on 2nd down.
Yo, thank you for the like and the share. Thank you.
Trubisky will throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary.
And how about this, a fake? Oh, and this turns into a mess as it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And he'll
Look at that, look at that, look at that. I'm just having a good time. I'm just
Well, Brandon, this is a former first-round pick, and he's been a bit of a disappointment in his career until now. But he's still got room to grow. And this is an excellent play right here to come away with the football.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the
Granted, I don't
ball.
know.
Three tight
Get
ends
a
are
lot of
out
people
there.
in here, but they come in and out, and I thank them for that.
This is James Robinson. And he's corralled, but not
I do like chatting with my community, so that's what I like too.
14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option, throw the football, all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. College, if you're going to throw the football off a triple option,
well,
play.
I pick it up because I think people can't hear me on it.
On 2nd down, it's Robinson, and he is
Did you just grab me by my face?
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? They need to get this to the 24.
That's good. Oh, Lord. Get back.
Minshew sets to throw.
Oh, no.
Intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand. They'll take that.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 26. Trubisky gives
we got plenty of fight, baby.
And he powers his.
Better stop showing off like that.
Miles Jack there to make the tackle.
He's brought down at the 31. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
How many people you get in your stream at one time?
On the 31, Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right.
I'm the best in the game.
Try and run for this. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down.
Oh, I don't have to pick it up every time I talk.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Forced out to his left. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. We'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Open man is Kmet, the tight end. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33
How you doing?
First down, Chicago.
Mr. Jet TV.
First down, a run.
Here comes the Jackson.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Trubisky. Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. That is caught by Cohen. He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. From 13 yards out. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. CD, it seemed like they were so...
Wow.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, my God.
This will be
Come
caught
on.
at about the 5.
Conversion is
And he'll get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful.
Donald to kick off for Chicago.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
You streaming today, Keyshawn?
29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Under a minute to play here in the half. Time for a late drive.
It makes sense when you think about it. Hey, try and get a field goal, give yourself a lead going into the half. But if you're going to do this, you better have supreme trust in your quarterback. Supreme trust in the guy's going to handle the football. Because if you turn it over here, not only do you go in down at the half, you've given the momentum squarely to your opponent.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Out of the gun is Minshew. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, but now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here's Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Time for a break. We've halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on Ps4. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are under EA Sport. Taken in at the 3. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Again, it's Robinson.
Come on.
And the window closes quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on their double teams at the 1st level. Make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Bilal Nichols drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4. Oh, here's Logan Cook now. As the drive goes backwards, punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10.
At the 7-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He completes this into that catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
At the 44.
He's going to get stopped up quickly. give him a yard down to the 43. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going with the football.
A throw left side taken in by Komet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. He was able to get behind the backer and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Trubisky going to give this to Montgomery. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. So the false start will back them up 5. So that'll back them up 5.
The light keeps on with the light.
That false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 11, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 11. And it's
now Trubisky to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney there to make the grab. And the Bears will add on to their lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is going to come up empty here as they stop him short of the goal line. And this will remain a 1-score game as the lead holds at 7. Oh, did the Bears get it? They did. Chicago football. Well, they just scored. They got the lead, and they decided to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Help the clock down. Get to the 4th quarter. Try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he is close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 39. On the play there as the drive will continue.
A 5-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter play. They're now in Jacksonville. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. The line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. They run. Montgomery. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They need to get to. Oh, it's incomplete. The Bears tried it on 4th down, unable to convert. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here in the turnover on downs. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at the 30. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Facebook just be messing up. Facebook be messing up. I just gotta
Now
keep
it's second
starting
and
over.
9. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Touchdown for the trifecta.
All he needs, he's going to go for it.
So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
At the 45-yard line.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They'll run on 1st down. Robinson. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier.
And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him foremost. I believe that over time, he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is, he takes care of and in its own.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
I don't know what's wrong with this stupid screen. The weather that's doing it. I know it's the weather.
So it's Jaguar football here as welcome you back. Let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Off play action, it's Minshew. And Eifert has it. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down.
And at the 36-yard line.
Not doing anything. I might get back on later tonight or something.
On 1st down, Robinson. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about the clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and it's some flash play.
Misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Minshew with a throw complete to Chenault. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Martin, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. On the run, it's Robinson. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
That's good.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game now picking up some of the slack. Remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Mess up my screen.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Laviska Chenault, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That is caught inside the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
1st and goal at 1-yard line.
Well, Charles,
Oh, man.
Close
That's
in
all right.
the end, but they couldn't get that last
all
play,
right.
that last play done. They were within striking.
Well, that's one loss for me.
Definitely had hope.
All righty.
Had opportunity.
Yeah, that was my first point right there.
So that's a Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. This has been a presentation of the NFL Sport. Or check us out, sports.com.
Oh, the kid is loud. Wow. Oh, all right. On to the next one. Keep it moving. Try to keep it moving and hope the stream don't mess up any further. If they do, I'm gonna just start it again tonight.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Tennessee Titans.
Kickoff for Jacksonville.
Josh Lambo set to go, and we are on. A short kick taken at the 18. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all we're taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
Good as a
That should have been
Yeah,
picked.
how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
It's a
23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Titans.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble. On On 2nd and 10, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's
Tannehill on 3rd down. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferguson. And he will have a Titans first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And a Titan first down.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill.
I'm gonna get somebody watching.
He'll get this underneath to Henry.
I'm just gonna
They'll
grind it out.
contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Come
See
in
quite a
out
bit
of
of the
the
short
swing,
passing game here early
grind
on
it out.
first
I'm
quarter.
grind like somebody watching.
And I think it works ways for this team because short game, stop. Not going to stop. You keep and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, now you get some of those big shots.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progression to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get going in the passing game, should open up his running game too. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. The red zone now, Tannehill. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup.
What's up, Carlton? Good evening. How was
So
my
far,
4th of
very
July?
nice, methodical opening drive.
How was
This has
yours?
a feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week, and now they're executing it on game day.
Script looks good so far. 2nd down from the 8. They can get a first down by reaching the 5. To the air again, Tannehill. Slant caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Tannehill finding Davis for a Titan first down. But he did everything but get him in the...
I hate this
They
rain,
did.
but
Now look where they are on the
hurricane
field,
season,
right?
though.
This is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, I want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. So stuff from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action.
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal. Try to punch it in with Henry.
Oh, man.
And this time he is in. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. And this is good. Our score, 7-0, Tennessee.
Makes this Titans 7, Jaguars nothing. Goskowski set to kick off.
Goskowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one.
Miles was cool. Hold up.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard
I know that's
line.
right. I stayed at home. Been in and watching movies. Where's Johnson Jr. at? I don't know what happened to him.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at their own. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop.
Yard line.
The bottom. Oh. Hanging on.
A 3 loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 3rd.
Oh, what's up?
They'll run here with Robinson. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 13.
A Jet TV.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. He'll fight his man, LaVisca Chenault. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. But Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17.
The 38-yard line.
Not raining down there, is it? It's dark enough. It's supposed to. That's why part of my stream acting up.
They'll run on first down.
To say otherwise.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the... Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being good.
And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Another one. Hold up.
Looking to throw it. Minshew brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. On first down, it's Robinson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They run. Robinson.
Oh, come on.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
I take my time.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Out of the gun is Minshew. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Robinson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
And the Jaguars are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 9 yards on the play there set him up first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
Steven Gostkowski set to kick off.
The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
What they say?
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been. He's gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Come out here, a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love, because we often have the feeling shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the
ain't nothing wrong.
execution? They think they were just bad plays. Find out pretty quickly if they feel like they had something going, but just needed a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass, turn into a long gain, or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. The guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Minshew throwing on third down. Hard throw, incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the third quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Hey, I don't know why I can't
31 yards on the punt there.
What you call it?
And it'll be Titan football.
For first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. Want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. We saw this one in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
This time, contact and another incomplete pass. Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. This is intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Oh, my God.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position we in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
No gain on the play that time. It sets up second and goal.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. LaVisca Chenault there to make the grab. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Josh Lambo now for the point after.
All right, there we go, touchdown.
Good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
That ties the game at 7.
This sure look like it's gonna rain.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Taken from about the 12. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Tannehill on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
It's a
that's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
first down.
Now it's Tannehill. Throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it inside 10 at the 8. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. Three pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got it first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield quickly. Now first and expect them attack right here on this play. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And now third and goal following incompletions on first and second down.
Probably on somebody else's screen and stuff.
Here's Henry. And they'll get him
No,
down
they
here about the
do
5-yard
go in
line.
and out.
It's about a 3-yard
Okay,
pickup there.
that's
More
right.
importantly, they're still a few yards away here. It's now fourth down and goal.
Brings up fourth down and goal.
He'll run forward with Henry. And he'll be brought down at about the 4. He didn't get in, nowhere close. The big back, Derrick Henry, held out of the end zone. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now their defense came through with the goal line stand, got them the ball back. See what they can do about putting a drive together. Long way to go.
They need to reward that defense. A goal line stand, they've got to make that stand up themselves, right? Give the defense a chance to catch their breath on the sidelines. At least get 2 first downs. 3 would be better. Change field position and catch their breath.
A minute to go in this quarter is
But I did, you know, they did chat with me and stuff a little bit that they that stayed
it's
in me.
Robinson, and he'll get about 3
You know, I
as
had
he takes
a
us
few
up near the
conversations.
25.
I got 61 comments.
They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third
I at least
quarter.
get it to
Yeah, but I
100.
think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again here with Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Tackle by Kenny Vaccaro. A 1-yard gain brings up 3rd and 6.
All right.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 63 yards receiving for him now. And that last catch good enough for a first down.
Messing up on me. It's hard up there. It's I don't know what you call it down here in Jacksonville. It looks like it's about to tear up something.
They'll run on first down. Robinson. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. Here's Minshew. To the left side here for Eifert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Give him 32 on the play.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day. So it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game. And they hit that one there for big yardage.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Try to get this dub here. Try to get this dub.
They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead. So how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. You got a kicker who can put it through the post. You feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Good coverage that time by Malcolm Butler.
What? Try it again. What's up, Ansdale? What's up?
Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Appreciate
Line
the
of
light.
scrimmage,
Appreciate
the
the light.
15. It's 1st and 10. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
I don't want to be too loud.
Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on first down is Minshew. And it's caught. And the Jags are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson taking it in. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
How he really is for the past
Hey, that score
days
deserves
and
our respect, deserves
like
our
that.
excitement.
This
But
week,
I'm looking at the clock and I'm thinking, there's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally, they would have liked to milk a
Hot
little bit
everywhere.
more time
Except
off now on the other
in-
sideline. Get the
and
crew
some
together and say, this is what we
they like
practiced a
in the
2-minute drill
seven.
for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before. Haven't? You just have the confidence. Hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
They get one more as the extra point's up and good, and that makes the score 14-7.
We don't pull a fluke on me.
Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
Really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do? The opportunity. They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. Tannehill now to throw. It's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Give him 30 yards there. Tannehill throwing again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Henry. And he'll go out of bounds. Zone just inside the 20. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. They were right there waiting. They stopped him for a minimal gain. It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And 7 yards to go.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Back to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And the Titans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
I'll try my best and go with that.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at line, 2nd and goal. Now Tannehill. Time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. And we a timeout with 2 ticks left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. One last throw here for Tannehill.
Oh, my God.
It's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. And an extra point will send us to...
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
Now for the all-critical extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Oh. Take a knee.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective pass football. Maybe now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit.
I would anticipate the defense some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Wow.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robinson, and he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Oh, you
It's a
did.
good run on first down, followed up by a not-so-good run on
This is
second down.
too
Now
much
let's
long
find out
with
they're going to stick with
this
the
game
run here
here.
on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They've got the jumbo set out there. A huge play in this time session. It's 3rd and inches. Going deep for Eifert. And that's caught inside the 35. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
And how about that? So many times the big play is what does it in overtime. They got one there, move the ball past midfield, and now you know they're on the move, looking to score the game-winning touchdown because a field goal won't finish the game.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30. On 1st down, it's Robinson, and he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
James Robinson.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd and
Opening
6.
drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Now Minshew. He's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34.
God.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
I'm going for it. I don't care. I'm going for it.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
I didn't see that.
Minshew sets to throw. Connection made with Chenault. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
And the light.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
How you doing today?
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Titans' 17-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Shaping up to be a very efficient opening drive here in overtime.
And can you feel the tension building?
I'm trying to make it with this overtime.
I've got the sweaty palms here with each play because of the enormity of what's going on. Each play means so much in overtime, and they're handling it well as this drive continues.
Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Robinson, and he'll work his way line as he's got 5 down to the 3.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score one touchdown, you're without a doubt. And so far today, out one, did not try to get the second one.
On 3rd down, Robinson, and he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line.
Hooker up for the tackle. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal. That's the end.
One overtime. How about 2? We need another. We're still even. We'll switch sides and have that 2nd overtime in just a moment.
Hey, let's see.
They say forget the field goal in the lead. They're going for the win
Hey,
in OT here
Carlton
on
is
4th
playing
and goal.
next, and then you can get next. Robert. I mean, Migo.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
And it's
wrong way.
intercepted. Picked off by the safety,
Dang
Kenny
it.
Vaccaro. He's at the 50, 30, past the 20.
Oh, well.
Here we go.
And
Here we
he
go.
will take this one home. It's a
Wrong way.
touchdown. Still finish. You get in overtime, that's one thing. It was a great fourth.
Dang, I should have kicked. I should have did a field goal.
But to win it on a defensive score. Wow.
Oh, it definitely. I think, Juan, we're going to definitely travel someone who could us because I thought I was going to pass out at the end. Not just getting to the overtime, but the plays in overtime that led to this one.
Migo with the light. Yeah, unbelievable. Crazy. Oh, yeah, Robert. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, look at this. My Madden rank increased. So I can't wait to get Madden 22. As soon as I get that, I'm hopping on MUT 22. I'm hopping on MUT. I'm playing MUT H2H. All right, Carlton. Oh, you play? Yeah. Yes, Robert. I do play viewers. Yes, I do. I didn't see that. Yeah, I do. I play all my followers. As long as you be a follower, I will play you. Trying to grind to get my supporter badge. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get up to 1K followers, and then activate it by getting my 250 returning viewers.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
And you got to grind some more to get stakes.
And we are underway here in Las Vegas. Here comes Richard on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play there. It's incomplete. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, absolutely get takeaway. You got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that.
Oh, my gosh.
Wide open, complete. And he will
All right,
score.
Carlton.
Touchdown,
Don't
Las
get a
Vegas.
little hasty out there. All right.
67 yards.
Hey, I see what you did.
And the Raiders have taken the early lead.
Carlson on for the point after.
All right.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Nope, not that one.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for Las Vegas.
Nope, not that one. This one.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, man.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Out on the edge, you love to have cornerbacks like that that can bring them down in the run game.
And you're also exposed to everyone. It really becomes a one-on-one play, doesn't it? You're out there by yourself on the edge. The best ones know how to make the play, and we just saw an example of it right there. So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. They'll run it down with Robinson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage,
all right, I'm going to pin this, and y'all read the pin what I'm trying to do.
Here's Logan Cook to punt this. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And this is taken in.
All right, moving all these long balls.
Take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly for 6.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were
I have to
impressive.
pick
The opening
another
drive
team
was,
to
that
play
last
against.
one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit. Try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early to panic.
They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
She say don't let him win. I'm trying not to. You see all these long balls he throwing, Lene.
Minshew going to lead up the Jaguars 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver.
And I got something for you. Got something for you.
It's now 2nd and 10.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off. Game.
3rd down.
He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, Oliver. And he will have a Jaguars 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a 1st down. They run the counter. Robinson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, start firing the ball.
12 reactions.
Way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Oh, my God.
Trying to find Shark, but it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And the return just
I think somebody tackled me and messed up my pole.
So more problems here in this 1st quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They're flat, inspired. It's time to get moving.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the. They try again on 1st down. Carr. Reception here by Ruggs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And now the throw here is incomplete. And we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves staring up a 3rd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation. No matter how hard, spread the field sometimes, there'll be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. Any type of a missed throw,
now,
or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On 1st down, it's Robinson. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Looking to throw it, Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. You're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Go.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. James Robinson, 27 yards. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned over time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit. For big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good
You
guy
run
carrying
into
the
me.
ball too, right?
He ran into me.
Difference maker, lugging the rock.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Please enjoy the conversation post, because
I am doing fine. That's Juan. How are you doing? Thank you for the like.
too.
After the roughing on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 further upfield. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no return forthcoming
I
from
appreciate everybody that came
This will
in,
come
gave
out
it
to
a like,
the
follow, and
25.
share, and commenting, and like chatting with people. Make it interesting.
Carr and the Raiders come up first 10.
Try to
at their
get more involved
25-yard
with
line.
the community. Granted, I don't have enough people in here, but that's okay.
He fakes the give
To
here
make
and
it
looks
fun
to throw.
with just the little people we got.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings
You know
up
what?
second
I'll
down.
make it easy.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too
Little,
early, it's
you
going
know,
to be a
people
pass
that got
interference
in
call.
here,
If he's
make
too
it
late,
easier
it's
for
completed
giveaways, too.
pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Third down.
Make it easy
and
for
10
giveaways.
yards to go.
On play action, it's Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. This was a 14-0 game not too long. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive.
It's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? To stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
On 2nd down now. It's Robinson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The 2nd down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1. You know he's an electric runner. Earlier this half, you were wondering, you were bottle him up at different levels. That was your suggestion. Some mixed results.
Yeah, certainly, because we have seen him bottled up at times. We've seen him play him very well. We've also seen him pop the cork a few times and get out of there, haven't we?
We have indeed. This is Chenault on the receiving end.
What
And
pass
goes.
interference.
10 to
Thank
7.
you for giving me that pass interference.
They'll run on first down. Thompson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14 to 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of his first half of action. And that one blown up quickly. He's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, Minshew to throw.
Oh,
Turn time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Max Crosby in there to get him for a loss of 3. It will be 4th down.
29. What is? I don't know if I can do a 46. Guess what? All right.
Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. On 4th down, Minshew. And the pressure gets to him again. Malik Collins and the Raider D, they get the football back. Oh, offensive nightmare there. You go for it on 4th, and the play doesn't even really get to develop. Sack.
And it's so unfortunate, too, because you've got something good called. Offensive line can't hold up. That's often the result. They find a way back to the quarterback.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
That ball's caught. Aguilar right side.
That was my guys who get there before this.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Carr. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Thank you.
Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schultz.
Thank you.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Pick 6 right there. When those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
And we've got a good one. We're all knotted up at 14.
Ties the game at
Tried to make me miss that kick, didn't he?
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here comes Richard on the return. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the pick 6, and they had decent field position of throwing that pick 6. See how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is
that his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10. Their own 39-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. A late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yep.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up
Yeah,
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
To kick off for Las Vegas.
And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
Their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've got momentum on their side. They were once down 14-0. Now it's even at 14 as they put together a drive to get them the lead. They start on the ground with Robinson here. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies. Pace. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They'll keep it on the ground. Robinson trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Third down.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessfully.
You're supposed to
Here's
suck it
Logan
in
Cook
after you
now,
catch it.
as he'll kick it away for the second time. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Now, last time was pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
4 yards.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From midfield, here's Carr. Throw right side, going to be caught by Waller. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? Last completion actually lost it. So now they need to convert on 3rd down. On play action, now Carr.
Oh my gosh, number 20. Why you can't
That's
get
an
over that?
excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. Before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
Here's A.J. Cole now. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. Just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in the 3rd quarter. And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Carr.
Come on.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
And 10 at the 24-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 24. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 15, the 40, the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Ah, yes, the old tip drill to perfection there.
Ah, you're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. Times in practice, you work just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
Yeah, but he's really frustrated.
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception. Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word. You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Jalen Richard on the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10. At their own
the Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This time, decent field position. 6, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Oh, you should have caught
Good
that.
field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
The last didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field, not try to take it. Sometimes defense makes a good play too.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, and that'll make it third down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for them. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Carr. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
1-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a first 10 at the 41. They run it with Jacobs. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
The ball carrier.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, they feel okay because you didn't let it turn a bigger run, but the goal, it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 17. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 right at the 30. In the drive with Robinson. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He's going to sling this deep downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Corey Littleton. And a return across midfield.
I hate when they figure out where you're throwing it. I hate that.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air. Then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And he'll look downfield for Waller. And now here's another interception. Picked by Jared Wilson. And a big turnover.
I can
there as
tell
his
he's
guys
getting
will get the
frustrated.
football back.
Let him keep getting frustrated. Yeah.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, and look at this, they get the turnover they needed, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now after the INT, it's Carr. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
He was out of bounds.
Aguilar, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle.
And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Nelson Aguilar.
I hate
There to make
catches
the
that
grab.
in the end zone.
Extra point of tying this thing up. Carlson on for the PAT. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
Ties the game at 1 apiece.
Oh.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for the Raiders.
Couple of teams do a good one here. 21 score. The kicks away. Cole now on the return. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
37-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 7-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And it's Robinson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I like to keep carrying anything.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath.
Players of mine.
You get me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
On 21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the fourth quarter. For just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver, but now it'll be 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He'll look downfield for Waller.
Doing these throws, I hate him.
It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown.
Doing these long throws, I hate him. I really do.
And the Raiders have moved out in front. Might be seeing that one on the highlight show.
What's up, Sean? How you doing?
Fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team,
Appreciate you
and
coming in.
all the way
And
through.
with the light.
Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
It's been a great game, and we are not done yet.
Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
I'm feeling
Following the touchdown,
good.
ready
I'm
to kick
feeling
it
good.
away
How
is
about yourself? Did
Carlson.
you enjoy your fourth?
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
They're on 31-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves
It's treating me
spiral
okay.
out
It's
of
treating me
control.
okay. I mean,
Let's
you
see
know,
if they can get things
granted,
back
I
on
don't have a
track.
lot of people watching me like others do, but I'll get there one day.
Walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team.
Just trying to grind for that supporter badge.
Tough patch. This two-show pass. Two-show pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something
Heads up.
to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Thurl, that got in there to bring him down. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough road for Minshew and the Jags. Back to throw. Pass to Chenault. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Hurry up, get this done.
On first down, Thompson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
You're supposed to be blocking.
I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the ball, and I'm not sure it's enough time to continue to do that.
It hurting.
Off play action, it's Minshew. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one, because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Minshew throwing on third down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Had to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on fourth down. A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Raiders are going to win the football game.
I seen it. All right, Carson.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
They use the timeouts here. It's strictly for show.
Number 28, Josh
got plenty to
Jacobs,
catch.
the ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
4 yards.
6 yards left on second down.
GG's in the chat. GG's in the chat.
Great from behind victory in this one. Obviously was that fourth quarter.
And it has to start with to make that comeback. Because
Yep, it was a good game. I hate all those long balls that you threw too. I need to find out what plays was that. I'm gonna return back the favor. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. All right. I know you said this, Vigo. I know you did. I can see it. Got to get out of this first before I accept it. See, look, I'm playing with. Nope. Mm-mm. Oh. Need to buy me some old Jaguar shirts. Kind of old t-shirts.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital and FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
To kick off for Washington.
Dustin Hopkins has it on the tee, and here we go from our nation's capital. Pulls it in at the 13. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Chad, come on, talk to me, talk to me. What's up, Natasha? How you doing?
A first carry now for Thompson. That's what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Great.
If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
Going good. How was your 4th of July weekend? And today as well.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Of the gun is, and that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
How are you doing? Thank you for the like, Smooth.
Here's Logan Cook now. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whipped on it. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 35-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Smith. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
37-yard line.
I need to find a defense for that.
Off of play action, here's Smith. And a sideline pass, that's caught by Thomas. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Smith. That one caught by Gibson. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. From 13 yards out. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. What you just described, that's team football. Right, when you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You said, thank you very much for getting us to rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
At their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves. Hey, you get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Oh, get up in there.
And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about in the big-time play?
I'm playing my team now. I barely play with them. Yes, I am.
Now Minshew. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Troy Apke, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. What a great start. You get the points on the first drive of the game. Now here you get an interception. Look ahead to your lead.
And I just wonder about the strategy we saw coming right back at them. Yeah, they're down, but I felt like they were pressing it too much. They didn't need to play catch-up this early in the game, and it ended up costing them.
They'll run on first down. Gibson. There for the tackle, the former Wisconsin Badger, Leon Jacobs.
That's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about when they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. This one complete to Kelvin Harmon. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. Pretty effective opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the touchdown run earlier, and if he pops more of these 10 to 20-yard carries, it could be a long game.
Yeah, those types of explosive runs wear down defense. I think they need to add more people to the box, closer to the line of scrimmage, force them to throw the football, and see if they can slow them down that way.
Give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the Jaguars' 34-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive right here.
What did you say, Amanda?
They'll fake it. Now Smith.
Oh, hold on just a minute.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time, allowed the space to happen. It turned into a really nice play.
A run here for J.D. McKissick. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 14. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Already in one
On first and 10, Smith. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 14-yard touchdown. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Dustin Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Oh, squeeze through the holes.
They'll try the left side. Robinson. He will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Taken down at the
It goes
41.
as a gain of 8. Moves the chains.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game. That was his longest run of this contest.
Oh my God, I hate those wildcat plays.
As they set up to throw. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. 23 yards, the final tally.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. The end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark him down at the 9. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one maybe a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a chicken back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight. 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups. They'll try and run for it. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And Washington is able to come up with a goal stand.
Getting on my nerve already.
On 1st down, it's Gibson. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I should have kicked the field goal.
2nd and 5.
I'm
At the
down like
9-yard
that.
line.
Ain't going for it. I'm gonna kick a field goal.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And obviously not fooling anybody here as they stop him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Play action. It's Smith. He'll buy some time right. That's complete to his tight end Sprinkle. And he is going to have the 1st down as he's up to his own 13-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the 1st half, they'll call the timeout. From the 13, now they run in the 1st and 10.
Yep. There you go. London messing up my stuff.
A final shot here before break. Smith. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will be brought out. His time is now run out on this 1st half of action. 1st half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
To kick off for Jacksonville.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the 2nd half gets underway. Danny Johnson returning. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
After this game, if nobody else is playing me, I'm going to go ahead and jump off because it's lightning, thunder, and raining here in Jacksonville. I'll be on, back home after it's over.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And following the interception, we'll put together on this drive.
I can hear my college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing them and maximizing opportunities.
The big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Off play action. Smith. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Calevon Chason. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
they'll go again with McKissick. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st.
Taken down by
well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. Here we go on 4th. Smith. He'll air this out deep for Harmon. And that is going to be incomplete. Washington goes for it, but it does not pan out. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Said you'll be back later. Yeah, if the rain is over. Yeah,
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And on the last drive,
yeah, I'll be
they
back
were in
later.
field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. That changed the quality this go-around.
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse it through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
See what the decision is here if they get to that spot. On 2nd and 12, Minshew.
Oh my God.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
I'm going to get Miko one day. I'm going to get him. Yeah, that's all I am. Get you.
After the interception, here's Smith. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
The third quarter here in D.C., a 2nd and 10 upcoming. A carry now for McKissick. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down.
Washington.
They'll run with McKissick. And he stopped immediately there.
McKissick, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Off the play fake. Smith flushed out right.
27-yard line.
And this will be incomplete.
Smith on the
I
keeper.
like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it
like
free.
Lightning
Another down.
Lightning and thunder. I guess to get off of here.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
And I am.
About the game. Offense free safety is the last against the long pass. And when he comes back, he did all the play.
How are you doing?
The big the offense.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They snap it to Smith. He'll air this one out deep for Sims. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Steven Sims Jr., 38 yards. And Washington going to add on to their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, as you've taught me, and they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
To kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
I'll be back tomorrow.
At their own
I don't get
27-yard
back on
line.
tonight.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10.
Oh, definitely.
First play of the drive is a run with Thompson. And not a whole lot doing there, so he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Tackle made by Chase Young.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to run the passer on third
You
down.
also have Long Live 703. You have Queen Butter Gaming.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down.
On Twitch, you got some too. Which there's a couple of them. Alabama, I think her name
only
is
got
Bama
a
Girl.
yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Quite a few others that's out there too.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. Acting here, Shark. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. A big there on the catch and run. And evens. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game. Scored a single point. Can they through here on 2nd and goal? To Thompson on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
Yes, I'm at my 100 comments, yes.
Minshew sets to throw.
Oh,
and this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Again. Oh,
and the return won't go anywhere. They'll be back deep in their own territory at the 2-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
3rd and 8.
Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Toss left for Barber. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
Like the strategy. Tight ends, extra beef, they want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. Strong out.
So the result, Nick. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. Yeah, not a great one there. Out of bounds in the air. And the offense is going to be set up already in enemy territory inside the 45. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it. Things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And now the throw taken in by Chark. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark, 34 yards. And the Jaguars make some inroads here.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 27.
Washington 1, Jaguars 7. Josh Lambo.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Johnson now returning. Nifty move. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now, the previous drive they punted, but that was just the first time they've had to do so in this game.
And when they turn on the game film, the coaches will rant about this, right? They'll say, oh, God, we got to move the ball, guys. We can't punt the ball away. They'll have to keep smiles on.
And this is caught at the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin, 72 yards. And Washington is able to stretch their lead.
For the extra point.
But that is certainly a deflator right there defensively. Their guys just came off of a touchdown drive. They're back in the game, and then bam, they give up a touchdown. One play later. How about that?
And the momentum, which seemingly had shifted the other direction, thought we might be seeing a comeback. That momentum right back the other way.
Well, that is certainly not complimentary football that we saw right there. The defense is supposed to help their offense, not give up another touchdown.
I can learn how to stop these plays and know how to read them. That's what the light.
Dustin
What's up?
Hopkins to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Hey, Lakeem, I tell you what, I'll make
And
you
a
be the
short
last
kick taken at about
player.
the
So
16.
send your
And they're going to
invite
start
now.
this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
That way, when this game is over, we can jump right into it.
Jaguars come to the line to
make your
start their
game
next
the last
drive.
one we play.
And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 30-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. They'll run in here with Robinson. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
3rd down.
Here's Minshew. Space to maneuver at the 40. This one into the hands of DJ Shark. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Minshew's pass complete to
DJ Shark, his second touchdown of the
Jacksonville.
afternoon. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
Touchdown position discussion, doesn't it? It'll be a 2-score game after.
No doubt for the 2.
What onside kicks they're going
All right,
to
I got
use,
you.
and in
Josh
what
Lambo
sequence
lining up
if they
for the
hope to have a
point
chance
after.
to win this game.
It's up and good, and it's now
The kick
28 to
is
14.
Makes the Washington 28. Jaguars 14.
Yep, they giving me that. That's right, they giving me that.
Josh Lambo to kick off for
Beat
Jacksonville.
me. That's the game of
Lambo
Madden.
now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away.
See me, I was
Returning it,
getting mad.
Johnson. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Johnson on the return. Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Down should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. Slings this deep from McLaurin, and that's caught inside the 35. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Smith, off play action, slings this deep from McLaurin, and this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And Washington able to stretch that lead out even further. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Washington 35, Jaguars 14. Dustin Hopkins.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left because 3, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for DJ Chark. Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
So after the incompletion on first, second and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Connection made with Chenault. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 9-yard line. 25-yard line. Final shot. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Don't worry, I will get you back.
So it's Washington getting victory here, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half. Put this one on ice.
You know, a lot of
Okay, Amanda.
We're thinking to themselves, I'll be halftime. Really
That's 2-0. I know that.
Walls with some of the work. Much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game that we saw that didn't